Alex Jones had Space Lizard conspiracy theorist David Icke on recently. The two had disagreements about Elon Musk, with Icke sort of dressing down Alex Jones about his support of Musk. A person joined their Twitter space to defend Musk, but it seemed to be Elon Musk himself.
Yeah.
Who do you think Adrian Dittman is, everybody?
He did a Donald Trump.
What were they like talking about on this stream? Or were they actually insulting him, or were they just talking about him as being an elite guy and Alex Jones was kissing his butt?
I guess it's my turn, and my story this week is a little cooked. How the tech are you? I'm producer Dave. I am, I suppose, the co-producer of this show and the producer of all the other stuff here on Echoplex Media. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Who the tech knows. This week's story from me is I don't believe we've ever run on this show. I'm not going to show the video. And I'm just going to play this bit of audio. But before I do that, I want to kind of let people know what's going on. Alex Jones had Space Lizard conspiracy theorist David Icke on recently. The two had disagreements about Elon Musk, with Icke sort of dressing down Alex Jones about his support of Musk. A person by the name... Oh, I don't know. I didn't write it in the... I'm a horrible producer here. A person joined their Twitter space to defend Musk, but it seemed to be Elon Musk himself. And we never play clips on this show, but we're going to play just a very short bit of this so that people can hear the voice. And we'll get this person's name in this clip.
Who's up next here, Chase?
Let's go with Adrian Dittman. Adrian, go ahead and unmute yourself and say what you have to say.
Yeah, I think it's really interesting that David Icke, complains of, being connected to the hive mind, even though he already is. I mean, you're right now speaking to thousands of people simultaneously, which is a selective hive mind.
Well, I'm not going to play a whole lot more of that. Who do you think that is?
Yeah.
Who do you think Adrian Dittman is, everybody?
Definitely Elon.
That is so obviously Elon Musk.
But wait, it could be AI generated.
It could be.
I don't think so.
Like there are people are cooking this. People think that maybe not AI generated, but that somebody took audio of Elon and chopped it together. I don't think that, because it doesn't sound that way, and it's hard to do that in a way that sounds as convincingly unconvincing as a human being as Elon Musk just talking sounds.
Yeah.
I thought this was
he did a Donald Trump.
Yeah. What was that guy's name? I forget the guy's name that would call into places. It was like John Eastman, or what was the guy's? I forget what was his name. John. It was some weird name.
Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was so clearly Donald Trump. I think that Donald Trump is such a great guy. I don't know why everyone's giving him such a hard time. He's such a great guy. Who am I? I'm John Stapler. John Stapler is my name.
This is obviously something that I should have done on our other shows. However, the terms of service on Twitch are such that I fly kind of close to the sun playing clips of Alex Jones at all on there. So I was like, you know what? We'll go ahead and cross the streams a little bit and put it here on How the Tech Are You. But the thing about this that I think is interesting is that that Elon Musk is losing his goddamn mind. He did this thinking that no one would know it was him.
What do you mean losing? I'm pretty sure he lost his mind a while ago.
It's getting worse. And one of the things that matters here actually is that, okay, if he was just some eccentric rich guy who, no longer owned any other companies and was just running Twitter like as a retirement project after he took the money and ran, this would be a lot more funny. But Tesla employs a lot of people, and their jobs hang in the balance. And I mean, fuck the investors, like the big investors, but a lot of people, regular people, own Tesla stock, and their investments hang in the balance. And there are, competent and accomplished engineers at SpaceX whose career might be marred by being associated with this company at some point here. And I just feel bad for the regular people who are working for this guy. I don't understand any of what he's been doing lately, actually.
What were they talking about on this stream, or does it really matter?
I didn't listen to it, but I did listen to the Knowledge Fight podcast, which is a great podcast. David Icke kind of went on there, and he's kook birds, right? But he went on there and was like saying, you're supposed to be against the elites, but yet here you are palling around with Elon Musk because he let you back on Twitter. It seems to me that you are sort of trying to plug into this powerful elite to make money, and that seems to be at odds with what the mission around here is supposed to be. And I was like, well, you may be afraid of intergalactic space lizards, but you sir are correct. He was just basically saying, you're kissing this guy's ass because he's being nice to you. Not for nothing. I think the reason that it took Elon a long time to bring Alex Jones back on the platform is in the past, Alex Jones had in fact criticized Elon Musk in much the same way he criticizes, anybody. And by that, I mean in an incoherent way that includes falsehoods. So, this was interesting, but I just thought the fun part was that this guy, his ego is so big that he thought that other people wouldn't figure it out because it was him. I think that the only reason that he thought other people wouldn't figure it out is because he was the one doing it. And he's like, oh, I'm just too smart for everybody over here. And it's like, well, no, you're not.
Yeah. I mean, he's a very distinctive voice and voice pattern too. Like he didn't even try to hide it. It seemed like. So were they actually insulting him, or were they just talking about him as being an elite guy? And so Alex Jones was kissing his butt.
So it was David Icke insulting Alex Jones for kissing up to Elon Musk, who he also insulted.
Okay.
Okay. And then Elon comes on under a pseudonym. Does Elon defend only Elon Musk, or does he also defend Alex Jones?
Did spend some time claiming not to be Elon Musk, which was pretty fun. The link is in the show notes. If either of you want to check it out, there's a timestamp on it, obviously. And the listeners, I don't know. Alex Jones got kicked off of YouTube, so I don't know how long this will stay on YouTube, because it wasn't just a clip of this. It's the whole episode posted by a channel that seems to post InfoWars stuff. Yeah, I had a lot to do today, and I didn't have a story, and I'm like, I'm just going to do this story today because I can't not do it. This guy it's just amazing that he thought that. Okay, so the logic, I think here, and I'm guessing, I'm winging it a little bit, but I think the logic went, I'm Elon Musk. People believe what I say, so I'm going to pretend not to be myself and trade on my credibility. See, then it just falls apart, actually. Because he thinks he can pull the wool over people's eyes because he's Elon Musk, but then as soon as he claims not to be Elon, it doesn't make any sense.
Yep. There's no reasonable person that would do this.
He could just go on, but then that would have been interesting too, because it would have been very, very strange if a guy who's famous for literally believing the world is controlled by interdimensional space lizards to absolutely body Elon Musk on his own platform. And I do not believe David Icke is on Twitter. I don't believe his ban has been lifted. So he would really have nothing to lose and everything to gain in this scenario, because Elon Musk couldn't rage delete him from Twitter. So yeah, I just thought it was interesting that this guy's ego is so big that he, never mind. Again, it just doesn't make any sense as soon as you start thinking about it, because he's only able to fool people because he's like a rich guy who people like think invented Tesla or whatever. But then as soon as he claims not to be that person, well, now who are you fooling and how are you fooling them? It's amazing. It's amazing. And we're watching a bit of a Howard Hughes story here, except that Howard Hughes was, I think, a lot more innovative than Elon Musk. Howard Hughes also famously was friends with L. Ron Hubbard. Maybe the next step in Elon Musk's trajectory would be to make friends with David Miscavige. Who knows?
Wouldn't put it past him.
Don't give him any ideas.
That would be just the absolute craziest next thing to happen. But I mean, in just other news, even Scientology stopped advertising on Twitter. That's my story. I'm sorry. I should have brought more tech news, but I was just like, this is basically all of my shows in one clip. Actually, it was the shortest distillation of this entire network in one clip. The only thing not included was the stuff we cover on Down Ballot. So if there would have been a cat meowing in the background, it would have even covered Catterday, which isn't even really about anything.
That is How the Tech Are You. Thank you for watching. We do this show every week, and we put it up on YouTube in multiple segments. If you'd like to check out our other media, you can do that on echoplexmedia.com. You can also buy swag at our swag store, eplex.store.
Remember to like and subscribe the video, and subscribe to the channel, and another video will be on screen right now.